Hi, I'm Steve. Today I'm going to talk about the KetDirect portable lightweight tripod for sale on Amazon. This is going to be an unboxing and review and a little bit of insight. First thing we're going to do is open up the box. This is exactly how it came to me from Amazon. Swiss Army knife is extra. So we're going to take a look and see what you get. Big box, something smaller. This goes away. Okay. It's interesting little tripod, not very big. We're going to test it out. As you can see, when you take it out of the box, it has a nice little travel case. Actually, nice and light. I do like this. Tripods can be quite heavy, and when you are traveling, especially when you're backpacking, you want something as light as possible. All right, let's keep going with this. Let's look what you get inside. It comes with a lens cleaning cloth. Why, I don't really know. It's a nice little extra to have. This is also a lens cleaning brush. This is a lipstick style one where you have brush. These are very handy for cleaning off dust on your lenses, and this is a little device that cleans off smudges on your lenses as well. These are about a few dollars usually each for each of these things on Amazon. These are some accessories which we'll get into a little bit later. And back here you have the actual tripod along with the ball head and the carrying case. So next I'm going to set up the tripod. Okay, we're going to look at the legs here, the whole tripod unit itself. Take a look at it. This is how it comes. It's really simple. All you have to do is take the legs, turn them all inside like this, pull them back a little bit, and it's level. You can take this, bring it down, and then voila, you have yourself an amazing little ball head. I really do like this ball head. Oh, wow, it's nicely made. Whew. I'm going to go over this tripod piece by piece. First thing are the feet. The feet are rubber. This is especially important when you're someplace that has nice floors, like a wood floor. People are very concerned about making sure that it doesn't scratch. Now, I haven't tested this out yet, but it looks like the feet are removable, so you can put on other types of feet. If you need to go someplace where you don't want to use the rubber feet, you can take them off. You can see there's 3 columns. Now when you work with these columns, best thing to do is one at a time. Start from the bottom, unscrew, bring it up. And voila, you have a larger tripod. Okay. Of course, you do that with the other 2. You can bring this up. I'll show it to you a little bit later when it's fully extended. Moving upwards, there's a little feature right here. Very thoughtful feature. This is something for holding a sandbag. Okay. So, why would we want to have a sandbag on a tripod? It's real simple. People often come by and knock into the tripod, knock it over. Your expensive camera is on the ground in pieces. If you're going someplace where you need to have it secure, you can bring a sandbag. This is a 25-pound sandbag and works nicely. Okay, this ball head has 3 knobs, and I'm going to explain how each of the 3 knobs work from bottom to top. The bottom, some people have had issues or questions about this. What does the scale mean? How do you use it? these are used for doing panoramic photo stitching. So if you want to make panoramic photos at 180 degrees, for example, what you do is you take a series of photos. So let's say you have a lens that has maybe like a 35-degree perspective. An angle of view is 35 degrees. Well, you don't want to use exactly 35 degrees. You want to have a little bit of overlapping. So you start off and you take a photo at 30 degrees. One photo, bam. Next photo, 0. So we went from 30 degrees to 0. And then the last photo is another 30 degrees. So that's 30, 30, 30. That's 90 degrees. Not quite 180 degrees, but when you were starting off with this whole panoramic photo stitching, you probably want to start with some smaller things first, like 3 images. Then you work your way up to doing 6 images so you can do the whole 180 degree perspective. Okay, the next thing is, you can't see it, let me move it around. There you go. Hopefully it's nicely in focus, it looks pretty good. Excuse me. This is the knob for the ball head. As you can see, it's huge. So simply unscrewing it, ball head, excuse me, is now ready. Before you put a camera on here, you're shooting it vertical. You can also put it back to horizontal orientation, lock it in. You can also do something crooked, sideways. That's the beauty of the ball head. It pivots and rotates, so you can get a variety of different looks. But the thing is that when you have a heavy camera on here, you want it to lock down so it doesn't move around when you're taking photos. So that is just really a nice feature about this. The last knob is for the plate for the, this is a plate they use not to the bottom of the camera, so it goes on very quickly. It doesn't take much to put it on and off. If I had a camera, it would just go on very easily. And one other thing I could show you about this, I'm going to have to take from the head. There is a level right there. Hopefully this is in focus. That's the level for making sure that when it's sitting up, you've got a parallel. It's parallel to the ground. The worst thing you could do when taking photos, especially of scenics, is to have the photos be lopsided, where it's, you know, it's not level. You'll see in the photos, it may not, and that's the thing that's hard about doing this sometimes, is that it may look correct, but then when you get into Photoshop later on, you'll see like, oh geez, it's tilting one direction or another. So it's nice to have that. There's also one other thing that does not come with this, but I'd like to show anyways. This is a little device you can buy, only a few dollars. I found it online. And what this is an X-Y level. So there's just a bubble in there. And this sits on top of your camera on the hot shoe. And I find it's a lot better than the one that comes with this. And it's a few dollar investment. If you're doing panoramic photos, it's a definitely worthwhile investment to have. Now, what happens when it comes to a day where you say, like, this head doesn't meet my needs anymore and I need to get something else? You gotta get rid of the whole tripod. Well, no. What I'm gonna do is I'm simply gonna unscrew this head. And it comes off after a few screws. Now I'm putting on a MeFOTO head. This is an old one I have. So now, let's make sure I have this in the frame. Yes. I wanted a different style of head with a different adapter system and whatever else. Having to buy a whole new tripod. So, bottom line, should you buy this? First of all, the camera does not come with it, but should you buy this tripod? And the KetDirect tripod really is as it says, a lightweight tripod. It is something that's easy to travel with. It's great for small events like going out and photographing fireworks. Today's 4th of July as I film this, so I'll use it tonight for photographing fireworks. It is also really kind of a cool little tripod as far as just being able to make it bend into various different directions. You can also use it for doing copy work. It's just all around a nice little value. I will say though that taking this apart and turning this into a monopod, not really in the cards. If that's something you're going to need all the time, I would suggest buying a monopod. The only disadvantage I really see is getting to this plate. I don't know how to find more of these. Supposedly I wrote to the manufacturer and asked them, do you have more for sale? They said yes, but that was about the end of the conversation. So you can get a hold of him and ask him, his name is Jason, if you can buy more and how to get more plates. That's something that's kind of important to me because I use multiple bodies and I need to have multiple plates. Overall, this is a mid-sized tripod. It's not a small tripod. I have tiny tripods. This is mid-size. It is capable of going up higher. If you're going to be shooting at this level or higher, this level where I have it right now is about as high as I would feel comfortable shooting with this, and it's perfectly stable. You get up much higher than this, which is not hard to do. When it goes up higher, it starts to become a little bit more wobbly. So I would say that if you are going to be shooting a lot with something at this height, then I would suggest buying a tripod that's more in, a little bit taller, a little bit heavier. But for a lightweight travel tripod, this is a nice little bargain. I am really impressed with this. The head is something that I didn't think I was going to like as much as I do. It really is all around a fantastic little tripod. The head's fabulous. I'm going to show you also just how easy it is to take it with you. Oh, should lock this into place. This is the center column for locking that in. Again, what I like to do is work the bottom first. So unscrew this, put it down, screw it back in. Middle one, same thing. Yep, working good. And last but not least, lock it all into place. There we are. You can push in if you'd like to and turn it like this, push in, pull this, what I'm doing is I'm pushing in close to the beam and I'm pushing this down. And from that you can turn this completely over. Again, push in, push this. Try that one more time. Always a troublemaker. Okay, and then if you'd like to, you can bring this down, and voila, you got something that will fit nicely. Oh, drop my glasses. Something that will fit nicely into this travel bag. And it is nice and lightweight. Now, I've had nearly 20 years of professional photography experience. I have much larger tripods for doing commercial work, but when I'm out and about, when I'm doing things like photographing the Rose Parade, things I like to do, but just for myself, I don't want to carry all the heavy gear around. This is something I would use to travel any day of the week. Just because I have the big gear doesn't mean I like to use it all the time. I am going to get use out of this. This is a nice little tripod. I really think highly of it for the value you get. It's good for a serious amateur and a beginning professional. Once again, I'm Steve. If you like this video, please give it a like, and thank you for watching.